Hi, welcome to Pyre, the I Am Tired edition. Continue. I don't remember all the voices that I was doing because this is a new session from part 1 to 3. No one's ready to talk to. Let's continue our journey. Let's go. Sulphur mine, spelt the American way. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous. Let's go, I guess. Is our cart fireproof? The wagon has hit a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jadariel is not pleased. First, that blasted bird, now this. Though, you lack Jadariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I, let us move on. Soon, the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes towards Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Who explored ahead? Ah, it's Sir... Oh no, I forgot his name. Oh, Gilman is right there. Lands on the northern plateau over Wakingwood, pocked with seething fissures. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Lands to the east of Wakingwood, riddled with black crags. Pyre says she can procure a talisman here. The talisman is more valuable than just simply something that we could sell. But I like Sir Gilman more. So get wrecked, Pyre. I'm literally just going with whoever I like more. Sir Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the two paths down the Black Crags, though nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. For shame, Master Reader, you must take this knight for a common craven coward. He buries his head in the soil. Yeah, that's probably dangerous, it's lava all about. Well, at least you coax him back up. You can see that he has an item of some sort. Haha, this knight did have you fooled there, did he not? He explained how finding the item was his plan all along. Porous crystal. 70, that's a lot. His fear of heights remains. Oh, journey onward. Thanks, man. Thanks, Gilman. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling. He ought to have met us here. He said he would find us himself. Aye, he was here to find us at the edge of these woods. We supposed to keep waking to him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here. The lone minstrel says he has resided here. The grandest trees in all the Wakingwood, or a small clearing. Let's go for bigger adventure. Bigger adventure. Just fuck me up. Sandalwood has led a long life compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here, in the woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached, there is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appeared to match the route you took to this point. The imp Tizo wants to go towards this location. Bay seems to be... oh, screw you, Bay. We're going with Tizo. Get him, Tizo, I believe in you. The woods are so disorientating. At this point, that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there will be time to pursue your vocations. Investigate the surroundings. The Beyond the Crystal seeks Jadariel. Jadariel? Yeah, hit me up! You have returned. How can I help you, if at all? I shall gladly oblige, my reader. Who is to be lucky one this time? Jadariel! Yee, let's go. Fine. Sure. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jadariel. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring forth regardless. Soon Jadariel appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? We're gonna do some training. You love training, right? Are slow to move on the right, but have a huge auras to inflict heavy Pyre. Codeness is the orb. I really should have given her the quickness one, shouldn't I? What's the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose, quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weakness perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Oh fuck, put it in between. Okay, I should have jumped. Oh my lord. Walk over them. Get in there. Dash. There we go. 30. Whoop. God damn. Get it. Nah, okay. This is difficult, man. Oh, crap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Not gonna make it. Oh, okay, here it is. Do I dash now? Oh, damn it. At least it's far away. Not far away enough. Okay. Okay, let's figure out how to do this. Oh, God. This is not going to go well, is it? Oh, okay, here we go. I think it's better to just walk over people. Oh, or do. I tried to attack with the freaking ball. Maybe I should just attack them first. Get the aura. It's better to just kill them, I think. Nope. And get it. Okay. Just kill. Oh. I'm ready to jump. Okay. Oh, I can't take it though. Oh, it didn't work. I jumped it, but it didn't quite work. And I got it. Yeah, Sandra. Such an outcome. No doubt that you were crisper in your youth, dimming, now grown so languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you. Should you decide to muster more of your past strength, return and prove it. Yes, we can do better. She's ready for pain, which we have to oblige. As long as she's ready for play. We can do it. Alright, I'll see you guys when I do it, I guess. There we go. Jadariel. Took a little bit, but finally got it. I need to make use of the stamina reset. Are you satisfied now, Raph? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Cool. Society which raised the clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the Empire of Sar. Book of Rites. Huh. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Salaium's horn. Jadarian cuts her aura farther and faster than usual. That is pretty damn good. I want it. That is your new thing. You have +4 and you can have swiftness. Yes. The 18. Alright. Investigate the surroundings. You find nothing of interest while sifting through the tall brush of the underthicket. Someone passed through waking wood, dense patch of trees that for centuries have attempted to strangle one another. But then... What is it, Tizo? Square agree. Tizo seems to have found a clue to the whereabouts of the lone minstrel's client. Little imp brings to you a strip of bark. It does not seem unusual at first until you notice a message carved into the inside. Bark strip. Sturdy strip of bark. On it is written, "Come to Cinderroot. S." Notify the group. So some kind of message from the Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It is due northwest. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming. Mentor companion. Let's mentor the 18. Level 4 already. $750. Jadario could use some. Unless I plan on using Oh, I don't know. Selgurman is really underleveled. Come on, Jodariel. Very well, for there is much to learn. Your knowledge of that book is vital to us all. Jodariel gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb, though. Through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate, than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. Cool. One can spend a lifetime studying the smallest miniature of this competition. God. I don't know what that word is. Continue your journey. Let's go to Cinderroot. Oh, flip. I didn't read the text. I always just click. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the tree, making it sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. But you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately, and with great pleasure. Tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. Having allied with them, the commonwealth achieved in decades what it could not achieve in centuries. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. He is the lone minstrel's client, Hedwyn's informant, and leader of the Nightwings. The leader? It's been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some colour to your days. They do, sir. I think that you'll find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks down upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though, we shall manage on our own from here on out. Wait. What? What? No! I need to stay with my family! You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all this. Wolfer intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. Insist on staying. You're being assured of your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. The leader of Nightwings has returned. You can tell you are no longer wanted. It cannot be happening to have come this far, only to be brushed aside by the strange sap. Hey, I don't mind being not the leader anymore, dude. I just want to stay with my family. It's cool. I want to stay. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from the group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I am Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he is our friend. My friend. Hedwyn. Oh, my heart. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Yes, Hedwyn. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom is not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hope that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek. Aye, Volfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides towards the black wagon, which must belong to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Just joined you. He knows much about the rights. I don't mind, dude. I don't have to be a leader around here. I'm clean. I'm fine with just being the reader. You know, unless he can read as well. In which case, I guess I'll cook. Hedwyn, teach me how to cook. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lugh, where the stars directed you. Hey, fricking the minstrel guy, all he does is sit around and play music. Why can't I just sit around and cook? Volfred nods his approval but leaves everyone to their devices. page reveal, the demon. Wilfred, what up? I still like you, man. As you approach Wilfred's sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then, Tarek, if you have a moment. Aye, Wilfred, sir, what is it? This reader, you deem him worthy, by your estimation. The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wilfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tarek. Why are you smoking? Are you smoking weed? Are you smoking yourself? Is that a thing that's happening? And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Hey, we're buddies! Indicates that as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Thank you, Tizo! I love you too. And your big eyes. And your fangy teeth that have never sunk into my flesh. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise is oft-spoken by those two, my boy. Nevertheless, I shall be watching you. No problem with me. I hope I'm worthy. Now pardon us, Tarek and I have matters to discuss. Hey, thanks for letting us borrow your wagon, dude. They leave without another word, although you think you noticed the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Let's look at the Book of Rites. Got a new page. We're still on chapter 1. Jesus. The demon in the worlds of Gaul, the Master General. Emperor Mer. Scarcely could I recognize him when I at last found him. A half-starved animal. Horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation, and I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haoub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him. Then I sprang to his defense. Okay. How's everyone doing? I don't know. That's Pamiffa's thing. Wait, what are these? Whatever. Bell? Warming up. Ah, good on you, man. Watching the sky. I can't find thingies. Little trinket thing, so I don't know what he's doing. Oh well. Let's have a look at the shop. Oh hey you guys, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise, which we opened just here, so just get a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Let's get the Stardust. I didn't even look at everything else, crap. Once per right, if the bearer is distinguished, it is instead restored by 5. It's not great. Any adversaries lost 1 after dousing the is restored by 5. Aura casting raises the bearer's maximum range by 8%. Presence hope. Fastening you to 200. I want that one. Start right, the bearer's pile automatically gains 7. They're all not great items. I hope you don't need the spark sandalwood, because I'm selling it. Porous crystal. By Tizo. Well, no, it wasn't Tizo. By Sir Gilman. Oh, I kind of want to sell this, because I don't think I'm ever going to use this. Because Ruki's my runner. Nah, whatever. Thanks, guys. Good luck in that thing you're going to tonight. No problem, I guess. Level 10 and level 11. We'll take 4 quickness. Works for me. You got a lot of quickness. 18 quickness, 6 quickness. Well, let's get to the right, I suppose. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The words about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you, and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Oh goodness, by the roots of Luke Scalarian. Third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise or the Philosopher, he is said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the river of his name. It would appear the rooms are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at its mast with its wispy fingers. Much better. Her H. Manly Tinderstaff. He is a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. At your service, perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps known as the Chastity, triumphant bent on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now I am just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye, you see Volfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstaff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jodario stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your own peril. Well, I read through the text by hovering over it that you're just exploiting the rights. So I already know from my reader powers to not like you. Anyhow, this evening's rite commences any moment now. Then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into the clearing as the stars begin to burn. Haven't lost one yet. I hope this isn't the first. Exiles might choose from different masteries each time they rise in rank. That's an item that you repick if you want.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Thank you.
But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity.
Those vines in the background.
It could be yours instead.
I will try my best.
Show the Chastity that the Nightwings are.
I will try, Mr. Narrator Guy. I wonder, all honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. When Jodario continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent? Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff, and allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return onto my proper station in the Commonwealth. Have we got everyone?
Who shall stand
Yes.
together here this night?
Headwind,
Edwin,
Jodario,
Jodariel,
Rookie.
Very well.
Let's shut this guy up already. Are you quite ready, finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely hound tenants. Now come along, let us give the stars a show. This is like it's a clearing. Oh. May I present to you Humboldt Manly Jr. Why, he is very bit my equal, and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstaff line shall have a bright, bright future. Manly Sapling, which not only has a name, but bears a similar posture and likeness to him. He goes on about his sapling for a while. Got to shut him out already. I could not agree more. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return.
Too bad for you, I got Rookie.
Upon the flame.
Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now, these grasping roots and vines. They may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Making obstacles now. What to do without Rookie?
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in the suffocating blaze. The flames of freedom.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in. I'm comfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this, and that much the sooner. No problem for me, man. You're up against Rookie. You think you got this? You got no chance against Rookie. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you for being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So, cease the boy you're scurrying about with that damned order and let me handle this.
Empire weakens.
I mean, you talk a lot of game, but really, you're just shit. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you, or perhaps I simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Too bad. You're up against Rookie now.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't have enough to jump with. Ah, didn't quite get it.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
Ah. See you, nerd. Oh,
You'll
shit!
have to do better than that.
Get wrecked. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. No, no. Don't give me a single point.
Careless.
Ah.
All three Nightwings. Poof.
Damn it.
Shame.
Well, 3 versus 2 now. Ah.
From this
I didn't see it. Get in there, Rookie!
flame, and it is done.
Alright, that was...
Nightwings prevail again.
We did it.
Their adversaries prove no match for them. Thus end this night's proceedings.
We did it. One step closer, everyone. Good, that imbecile of a sap. So much talk in hot air. Yeah, that's how we do it, people. Well, my. Oh, worry not so, Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours. We look out for our own, Manly. Fuck you. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all that rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained. Perhaps Jodariel finally understands.
Utter nonsense,
what
all
it
of this,
means.
that we have come this far. Fortune alone cannot be the cause. You're saying it's skill? Any adversary bound by draw take 30% longer than usual. Yes. Yes.
next.
That was very well done, my boy. I'm considering to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it get to your head, of course. During the rites, press space to pass the orb. Well, you regain your defense almost immediately. Ah. After beating the chastity in a decisive victory, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars, see where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know. I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave it to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more you look towards the heavens. This one, Solium, the golden star, shines bright over the highest mountain in all of Ironside. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, which looms Mount Alodil, sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest, none can say. And at the very top, the fall of Solium. According to the stars, this next rite shall soon commence here. The temple at the highest point in the downside exists to honour the 8 scribes. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wolfred, sir, how did he know? Wolfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you. I too can read, my boy. Oh, he's talking to me.
Forbidden though the words may be.
I see. Turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is, indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you need some rest, and for that matter, so can I, if you will excuse me. Your sensitive companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Anyone want to talk? Oh, no? Okay. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Scalarian Shore. Wolfred reveals this to be the one path through the woods into the north. Let's go. Scalarian Shore. Huh? You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands growing cold in the shadow of Mount Elodil. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan in which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Doing what you want. Achieving inner peace. Freedom means answering to no one's will on your own. To go where the heart yearns without restriction and without fear. It means not having one strong feeling emotion repressed or rebuffed. Living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase, to give one life a false sense of meaning. It means not being forced into responding to such questions. You tell Volfred that true freedom does not exist. It is a mirage that allures those such as yourselves into striving for something unattainable. Nevertheless, the pursuit of such ephemeral ideas does help to pass the time. Volfred considers your remarks for a short while. I am sad to hear you say such things, my boy, though I am not surprised. You are an exile of downside. All has been taken from you, save your life, despite how far you've come in your quest. You find it impossible to believe in a positive outcome. Or perhaps you're simply superstitious, and do not wish to recognize the glimmer of hope in your heart, without which you would not be here. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. To be able to indulge in one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think, or not think. And looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see Commonwealth once more, and you will be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have been long lost. And the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made pretty clear they shall not intervene firsthand. This is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so, I'm asking a lot. You do have other options. The seat, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continue to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Volfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Yes. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites, and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom, you will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Volfred turned towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. Interesting. Volfred indicates that this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Aludil. Beyond lies Mount Aludil. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the plan. The Beyond the Crystal seeks Hedwyn. Yay! Bring me brief reply from Solitude. What seek you in exchange? Then who exactly do you have in mind? You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then, let us bring him forth. Soon, Hedwyn appears in heed of the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Nomads such as Hedwyn have well-balanced abilities, alright, but no exceptional advantages. That's why we love him. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy, you answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool, do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. Oh god. It did a few frame drops there, which is a bit weird. Got both. Let's go. Oh my god, he's so fast. That was a bit weird. I couldn't go up there. Crap. Oh god. Playing against Rookie is so hard. Oh. Oh man. Okay, I'm okay. There we go. Headwind. He was okay. He was okay. We did it. We did it. It seems you did. Indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Reader 8 decree a test of one's true worth of mind, body, and spirit. Now the stars abandoned us and I couldn't read the rest. Crap. Good to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there? Girl's Bracer. Hidden power casts its aura with great ease and gains unlimited stamina on hit for 2 seconds. When you see a flash. Power casts its aura with greater ease. Alright. That's pretty cool. Oh, someone to talk to. Hey man, there you are, my boy. There is something which I want to discuss with you in private. Wilfred stared at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then, you do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet. Your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you, readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing on with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There's no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when at first we met, that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plainly. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wilfred breaks free from you and looks at you again, then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you're getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return. if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? In the case of the readers such as you cannot go through the rites, say you understand. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. If Wolfred really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. I understand. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my boy. Then, very well. Thank you. Know that we have much at stake here, in this, anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into the Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around. Then, we'll have lots of more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out the wagon, then leaving you with your forks. Leaving you with your forks. With your eating utensils. Discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore that would go free. Together. We may go free, together, yet, but it's going to take your time, and this is the only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Alodil, there to the north. You may not think this wagon fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll go past through Scribe's Gate. Said the scribes themselves keep watch over the Scribe's Gate. The judgment of the scribes determines who can cross, and who is sent the fast way down. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium, or downstairs celestial landmarks, and meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. Mighty triumphant that has been the closest rival of the Nightwings. He is the notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumphants in the rites. You'll note him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respected ranks. Then, once one of the triumphants prevails, there's somebody who will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, and clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength, we'll talk again on our way up. Wilfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time for your vacations at dawn. You shall begin your ascent of Mount Alodil. This is going to be difficult, man. The choices that I'm going to make are going to be very difficult, I feel like. Rookie, I'm going to give you some love. Well, chum, let me see if I can squeeze you into my schedule this afternoon. Yep, looks like I can. You're not doing anything other than being on this stinky wagon. Of course you can, Rookie. You and Rookie go over his understanding of his aura and its connection to the presence of both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves informative. You know, with all this rights business, there's been this one real fancy move that I've been mulling for a while, and I think I just finally got how I could pull it off. Nice one, Ruki. After plunging into adversity, Ruki soon returns around and remaining banished. Oh god, Ruki. So tell me something. What's it saying about me with my aura's kind of smaller, Chem? Ruki. Ruki, you're gonna be the best fucking... Mount Aladil. You're not been to this region of downside. Volfred states that your ascent of Mount Aladil shall begin here. Mount Aladil. Whew. Here before you lies Mount Aladil, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather around again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have my many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who's first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam, that I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout the land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could go free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you can see, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Continue listening, yes. Your fellow exiles reading seem to hinge on Volfred's plan. What to consider is every word. Soon you have to conduct another writing note. Better focus on matters close hand. It's important. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he was going to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions, which Shodari raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for the liberation rite? On a blooded moon at the fall of Salayam, an exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. The anointed champion then shall plunge into the shimmer pool and return in glory. The Book of Rights. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain, though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the 8 created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. Their triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today. The accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites. You see, the others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you will deny yourselves a chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favour the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they might find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free, yet still the other triumphants pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you would be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all of this as Volfred takes his leave, while others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. I don't like blessings. Let's go with Pymitha's way. And besides, I don't really like Bay. Wait, so only people who participate in the rites and are enlightened. Does that mean my people who are leveled up the most are going to go first? Because that would suck. You join Pymitha on her brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain but did not succeed. Wait, I shall be joining you. What now? I get 2 chaperones? Well, sure, I'm game. Whatever your wingness into. Be silent, little bird, and fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You really ought to make the most of these last precious moments that we share. And you ought not to mince your words. Oh, please, we all know that you're going to be the first one out of here, so why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I, the first one out of here? Of course, it's plain that others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. And besides, maybe that Volfred, though he seems plainly happy here, making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you to presume nothing is decided as of yet? Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though, if by coincidence you do end up being selected for honour, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way you shall be free. Of me at least. And I, in turn, shan't have to suffer any longer your hideous attitude towards me and everything. Jesus, you did not have to say that right now. And that you intervened. Jodario's eyes burn with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you on the wagon, reader. Pymitha scoffs as Jodario storms off. I swear that one. Well, moving on. There's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swooped out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Pymitha soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the rocks below. Luminous Idol, 35. After grasping the orb, the bearer instantly regains all stamina. What do you even mean? Hedwyn expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. Solomon wishes to look upon the sacred waters here. Come on, Hedwyn, let's go with you. Although Gilman is pretty damn cool as well. I feel like I'm gonna have to make some really difficult choices. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no signs of howlers. As Jody would say, no sign of anything at all. He said something is troubling him. Oh, that, it's just... I've just been giving lots of thought to everything that Volfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over. And when the time comes... Shit! We want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This may be all part of Volfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you, and even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Volfred has his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Yeah. Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwyn turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Everyone feels more prepared for the next rite. Hope likewise for the best. Oh, enlightenment. Jeez. You and your companions gather outside Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tarek. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tarek? It is. Greetings, Celeste. She watches over Scribe's Gate and seems to be connected to the lone minstrel and the rites. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems your work is piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then, let us make this quick. She gestures toward the rest of you. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as he says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Headwind the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Rookie to speak up next. I am regarded by the name Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here. I guess with my chums, preferably. Go see my mama back home. Rookie. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know, as yet, know what I am seeking here. Words. Oh, my name is Bay, and I am here, I think, because the scribes are called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Screek. He eagerly seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy, and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Wow, how noble. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion, at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at some point. Permit for fine. I'm only here because my sister's here. Then as Volfra steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You, I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You're not clad in raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see, then state why you're here as have the others. My name is Volfrid Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we may all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to traverse Scribe's Gate. You're just a crippled scholar. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you, and you could not run far. Your youth is gone, but your thirst of knowledge earned you a trip to Downside nevertheless. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants afflicted you since birth. Try as you may, you cannot make out the details of what was like was in the Commonwealth. I was a crippled scholar. That's why I can't partake. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek to traverse Scribe's Gate. You want freedom. You wish to return to the Commonwealth and to live out your days there doing as you please. I can't return to the Commonwealth though. You wish to do whatever it takes to your fellow exiles regain their freedom. The Commonwealth which casts you down into the downside cannot be forgiven. You want to see what happens. All you expect is the outcome of this whole deal is going to be interesting. I want to send my family home. Even if I can't go with them. The companions you have met here, who have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside, your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish, for now. The woman regards you for some time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here, go forth with glory. And Tarek? Aye, Celeste. Be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. From the top of Mount Aladil, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Shit. Jadario, what's up? Jadario appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None of as yet, complain about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I'm certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what do I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Hey, easy, Rookie. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles at the mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a little bit, but some of the old nerves to bed there, for a good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we were all getting out here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Do you know, Rookie? Hedwyn slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. The original four. Rookie, don't tell anyone. Rookie, I swear to God. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know. My promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there, on the other side, to make it so the rest of us can go back too. What, you think they're going to build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jadario turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in return, and Hedwyn gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solaya awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your three companions each gain +1 hope for the liberation rite. Steel yourself and turn. The mercy shown, in the words of Gol, the Master General. The imp Haob and I, we helped to save my emperor, and when the danger did subside, my Emperor Salayan Mer, he said something to me which shook me in the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Gol, so that I may yet have mine. You too, now an exile to downside, in all of the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So, if I cannot do so in this life, then I should do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. So called it compass again. You see from Scalarian shore. Piss take, guys, just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way? Oh, I know, alright. You're here because I got the lowest price and the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got inside, you're gonna get a lot of value out there, an awful lot. I can't even talk. Scribe snuff. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. Yeah. Right light. You guys have a good day out there. We can make it to 5. Let's try and make it 5. So we need a 3 and a 2. Oh, a 3 will do it. The 2 won't do it, so have a 3. Well, 5 is enough. Add to your quickness. There we go. God. I'm not happy about this. Commence deliberation rank.
Before the sentence.
Is everyone prepared, Headwind? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to Commonwealth with defeat the Tempers and the Rights this night. What happens if we fail? Headwind, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront of this. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars of guidance and seize upon our future chances, just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. This is the one that counts. Your story shall continue regardless of the outcome of this or any rite. You need but see it through. This is the one that counts.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any of the respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already, but look at what we have here. The damn Nightwings decide to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Gerariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask, ain't some. Seeing one of you our own in ages, not in these damned robes. Jadariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new! Jadariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha, I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is, I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on. Throws his mask back on. Ignarius throws his mask on, and the allies snarl at the rest of you. Ashen Cole. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they should conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. As you may know, only the most enlightened rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
No. 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 I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. Shit. Fuck. Oh. No. Ugh.
Jodariel.
Me. Why? Then the gate guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well. Then under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this Eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Jodario shall be liberated. Should the Tempest prevail, the exile Ignarius shall be go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Jodario and see to her return in glory?
Who shall be at her side?
Let's keep the gang together one last time.
Headwind.
Sounds good. Now let's bring Jodario home. I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset.
Brookie.
Yeah, sure. No pressure, right, chum?
The choice is cast.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices. Reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you prepared yourself, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin. Nightwings. Been waiting for an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. I am so...
Commence.
I'm sorry, Jodario. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You good-for-nothing Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years and show up all of a sudden that like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we're gonna work for it, I guess. Damn it, I used to be the best. At least, at this at least, but now, the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Moira, I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come now. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. This is for Zodariel.
And there it is at last. The Nightwings proved their worth. Oh no. As for their
I want to know
adversaries,
more about
they did
Zodariel
not.
too. Oh,
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, returned to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
see you on the other side, Zodariel. Gah, what a joke. I should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn it. Nightwings. Be seeing you around, I guess. And next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. After all this time, she turns her gaze towards the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this, for doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this: if that place still is like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breathe. And breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you still can hear her voice, though faintly now. Farewell, then, reader, all of you, for now. Jodariel's earned back her freedom. Jodariel is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May she return in glory.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel.
God fucking speed, Jodariel.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
I'm so upset.
May the scribes have mercy on us all.
Let your exiles or your adversaries return to freedom and look to the stars for the next such opportunity. After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I don't know what I'm going to do without her here. I don't know either, Headwind. Well, look on the bright side. There's one less mouth to feed. I guess, rookie, silver lining. We'll see Zodariel again if we persevere. Our journeys now must begin in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Alodil is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Zodariel as you look towards the heaven. She was a grim, long-time resident of Downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. You gaze into the darkness of the night, seek now your destination. Where is it? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. What? You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now.
Astrale tasi
The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions.
Alibrale
It's
dignas.
as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead.
Lansare tigitas.
There's a haven south of here. We'll travel to at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. Oh, I wanted to keep the three together so bad. I love them. You find Hedwyn on his own after Jodariel's liberation. You sense straight away what is on his mind. The two of them were close through much of his life. He looks up to you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found. I'm sorry, my friend. I should be in a much better mood right now. It's just, I can't believe she's gone. Then he shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm talking like she's... He falls silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now, and turns to leave. Wait, hold on, don't leave me here just yet. First of all, my friend, thank you. I don't like to think of it in quite these terms, but out of all of us, I really hoped she'd manage to get out of here. She'd been here the longest, not to mention. I'd probably be dead 10 times over by now, if not for her. What's more, maybe other than Volfred himself, I have a feeling she's really going to make an impact on this plan of ours. Back on the other side. Just the same though. I am going to miss her. Same, Hedwyn. You and Hedwyn share some memories of Jodariel for a time, though it grows clear to you that he needs some time alone. Thanks again, my friend. I hope that one day all of us can meet again. Jodie should be happy on that day, I bet. It is very late now. You part ways after bidding each other good evening. Jodie's throw rug. Jodariel's status. Liberated. I'm ending the episode. I'm ending the episode. I'm so I can't. I'm ending the episode. Oh man. I had a feeling this game would throw some choices at you. But man, I'm gonna miss Jodariel so much. So much. Oh, I love the original 3 so much. I really wanted to know more about her. We'll have to make do without her, I guess. Ah. Well, bye then. See you guys in the next episode. I'll hope to do as much as I can, as fast as I can. I really love this game. This game is so good. This game is so good. Man. Ah. See you then. Bye. Love you all. Bye.